Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new reaction for you guys today. Today we're checking out Rustage's new song. This is a Anubis rap called Sin. I've been really enjoying all of his mythology songs. Besides the fact that it's putting a whole new spin on, the subject matters of his tracks. Every one of them has been a banger so far. And this time we're doing Anubis. For everybody who doesn't know anything about Anubis, Anubis is basically kind of like the god of the afterlife in Egyptian mythology. I guess he's like more of a guide for the afterlife. A lot of people recognize, the dog face. But I'm really interested to see what Rustage is going to do for this one. Again, I'm a big fan of his last two tracks, and I'm really hyped for this one. So you guys enjoy the reaction, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump in and check it out.
Talk when the jackal walks in. It's the underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win.
Obviously Jackal, because the jackal face, and as well king of the underworld.
You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. They ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in.
Weigh the heart and they drown in sin. So I remember I learned a little something here and there about some Egyptian mythology. It's probably one of the mythologies I know the least about, but I have looked into some things. So when you die, Anubis takes your heart and puts it on a scale and weighs it. I believe it's a feather, and depending on what the scale reads determines if you go to be reincarnated. So I kind of had to cheat a little bit. I should double check. So I did remember, the whole thing with the scales. I just didn't remember what happened if you fail the scales. So your heart gets weighed against a feather, and if your heart is proven lighter than the feather, you're allowed to go into the afterlife where your soul lives forever. If you fail, it gets fed to Ammit, which is funny because I don't know if you guys, how many Marvel fans we got out there, but Ammit was the evil Egyptian god that was in Moon Knight. So that was an interesting fact that I just found out. But let's keep going.
Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. You ain't gonna walk through a trial. You ain't got no guts cause your organs are vials. Lose them in the ways cause they're all in the night.
I like that. I like the references to, the Egyptian rituals. So for anybody that doesn't know Egyptian mythology and what the Egyptians do with their dead, when it comes to pharaohs specifically, they had a method of embalming, but one of the things they would do is they would actually remove your internal organs and they would put them in jars. And with pharaohs, they would actually have the jars inside their tombs, the pyramids with them.
You ain't gonna walk through a trial. You ain't got no guts cause your organs are vials. Lose them in the ways cause they're all in the now. Got them all wrapped up in them born with a smile. Lay the tomb and rearrange the idols. Say confuse the read them on recital. Pay your dues and bleed out on the tiles. Weigh the truth and what I say and do is final. I don't care about martyrs or tyrants. Ain't even a mark of a pirate. Money leave them green like a mask of a Cyrus. They ain't got the heart to be violent. Thinking that the heart could last in the silence. Looking to the stars when the dark on the horizon. Guess I gotta start my assignment. Tarnishing my name but
Rewind.
thinking that the heart could last in the silence. Looking to the stars when the dark on the horizon. Guess I gotta start my
That last part is just going back.
looking to the stars when the dark on the
When there's dark on horizon.
horizon. Guess I gotta start my assignment. Tarnishing my name but they ask for my guidance. Right simplistic, I'm a different god. Writing with the hieroglyphics on. High precision, mind to finish off. They got eyes to witness, I'm a vicious dog. I'm Ramses in the valley of the lost. As the bandages and sand begins to run. They'll be clambering for amulets and bros. But a man is dead, then Anubis is boss.
When the man is dead,
A man is dead, then Anubis is
then Anubis is boss because, god of the afterlife.
boss. They ain't gonna talk when the jackal walks in. Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. Deep in the tombs they be lying dormant. I got pyramid schemes for your life insurance. What's to speak every verse like I write a chorus.
He said I got pyramid schemes with your life insurance. Oh, so I almost fell for a pyramid scheme. uh, I at one point was really desperate for a job, and it sounded so nice trying to sell insurance, but mad funny. That was actually a really really clever bar the way he did that. So I'm also really really feeling this instrumental. I like the Egyptian feel to it. It feels almost like something out of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Deep in the tombs, they be lying dormant. I got pyramid schemes for your life insurance. Once they speak every verse, like I write a chorus. So they offer up to me like the eye of Horus. Like, man acting full of himself till he's halved in the third and can find a quarters. I got nice decorum, but they cry in forms. You know, deaths and machines that don't mind the foreman. Cursing every robber like I'm Tutankhamun. Leaving buried as a god because I do regard. Do I'm shipping human bodies, put him through like fast. Thinking about it, but they never got to choose a cartoons. And the beauty classrooms looking rude at cartoons.
Sorry, Rustage would be going off sometimes, and he's going off now, and it sounds fantastic, but I feel like I'm missing.
Nice decorum, but they cry in forms. You know, deaths and machines that don't mind the foreman.
Cursing every robber.
But like I'm Tutankhamun.
Like I'm too. He said cursing every robber like I'm too in common. So that's actually an amazing line, that amazing bar that I missed, because so this isn't necessarily mythology as much as this actually happened. So first off, there's always the big thing with tombs of pharaohs being cursed. When it came to King Tut, as he's also known as, British explorers, found his tomb, unearthed it, and all that. A bunch of the people that were involved in unearthing it died, and a lot of it people thought it was because the tomb was cursed. So that was a pretty interesting thing that for Rustage to put in there. That's really really cool that he really looked into it like that.
Even buried as a
Even buried.
because I do regard. Do even human bodies put him through like fast. Thinking about it, but they never got to choose a cartoons. And the beauty classrooms looking rude at cartoons. Big K9 in the mood to argue. Big K9 in the mood to argue. Came in equipped with a boom and arm. Turned the judge and the trial and the shooter started soon. Yeah, they ain't gonna talk when the jackal walk.
So obviously rude in cartoons because he's the god of death, similar to Hades in Greek mythology. In most pop media, Anubis is portrayed as a bad guy. Same with Hades, because they're the gods of death. So that's a pretty true stigma for both of them.
Sin. It's the underworld, man. You ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin. Tour when the jackal walks in. Underworld, man, you ain't no king. You don't wanna play with me, you can't win. Wade the heart and they drown in sin.
Alright, I know I paused it all on this one probably more than his other two mythology raps, but there was a lot of context in here for a lot of stuff that he would have had to look up and find out about to be able to put into this one, and that really was like really really cool to me. Looking back at his Song Wukong song and his Greek mythology trio rap, like some of the stories they pulled out for those tracks, it's just cool that they really went that deep into it. The instrumental, like I said, I was really feeling it. It definitely sounded like something that could have been out of Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh had the Egyptian bagpipes trying to make it give us that kind of feeling, and I got that kind of feeling from this, and it just Rustage was going off on some of those bars. It's a little too fast for me. I'm getting old. I had to go back and read some of the bars a couple times. Let me know what you guys thought of this one down in the comments. If you guys want to check out the original without my pause, without my commentary, link to the original will be down below. Of course, support Rustage. I can't wait to see what he's going to do next. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will also be down below. That's it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.